All right, BMW bros, I'm breaking one of my top 10 commandments of car modification, and that is never do wheels until you do suspension. But the suspension should be here in about a week. I know I've been saying that for a while. I've got a Olin's custom 3DM Motorsport Road and Track version coming for this. I think he just finished up, so it should be shipping out here any day. And I have these wheels. I want to take these wheels off and coat them and get them over to storage, and I'm really cleaning up the garage here. So I'm going to put the new BBSs in or on, and we're going to decide if this diamond silver works with Hockenheim silver. I would much rather have diamond black or like the platinum silver version for this color car, but I wanted this specific offset, these specific wheels, and our Strada actually had two of these. One, he'd ordered two of them, and I guess whichever one showed up first, but it took 9 or 10 months to get. And so I wouldn't even be able to get these wheels in the time frame that I'm going to own this car. So they're the proper offsets. They're 19 by 10 and a 35 millimeter offset in the rear, or plus 35 in the rear. And then they're 19 by 9, I think plus 22 in the front. Maybe 25. So when you try to do FIRs on this car, they're a half-inch wider. They're just a little bit too aggressive. I want to go really low on this car, and so I did the same OE tire sizes. I wanted to upsize the tires to 255, 275, but they don't make a Cup 2 in that size. And so I had to do the 245, 265. I actually did the Connect version, which was a terrible idea because I put the Connect in there and it exploded when I was doing the balancing, so I just didn't put the Connect system in. And I come to find out that the Connect system only works on the track, which is stupid. Why can't I use it wherever to monitor tire pressures? So let's get these wheels taken off and put these on, and we'll make an assessment here if this is going to look good. The other thing we're going to do today, while I have this off, actually before I put the wheel back on, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to put the little side blades, little splitters that go back here. We're going to put those on. Now, I think this is the right, okay, I think we're good. So I have a set of Match Schnell 75 millimeter wheel studs. So, nice. I wasn't sure if these were for the M5. Yeah, we're good. I don't know if 75 millimeters is going to be too long. I think it's going to be good with the slightly more aggressive wheel. If I wasn't trying to clean up the garage here, this is kind of a dumb move because I'm going to be doing F80 brakes here. The F80, which of course these are F80 brakes, but I'm doing an F80 kit, a carbon ceramic swap on this. The nice thing about this car is it doesn't need the brake booster upgrade, because on the CS they essentially put a F80 system on it. These are from Schwaben Tools, you can get these from all over the place. I have some Burger Motorsport, BMS, Burger tuning ones as well. It's just not a bad thing to have. These tires are in great shape. See, these are Pilot Super Sports. I didn't know they offered them with Pilot Super Sport option. Okay, so I think the rotor, well, the rotor hat, yeah, it should come off without having to take the wheel studs back off. So I'll put a little thread locker on it. I don't think these are going to be too long. These are, I think the Match Schnell come in 3 sizes. Gosh, so what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about keeping, why am I keep dropping stuff? I'm thinking about keeping the red calipers and just doing the rotor swap. and then I'll just sell a full, you know, F80 steel kit with brand new rotor or brand new calipers for like another, like if another guy wanted to do a steel swap on his, on the, you know, a non-CS M2. Yeah, I think that's okay. They're a little long. What do you think, Chris? I don't mind it. I would like it to be a little bit shorter. All right, let's, before we lock this all up here. They make, I think it goes down to 60, if I remember. Problem is I don't have that here right now. I'm impatient. But, you know, I could always order another set. By the way, this is the, you know, the big high impact, the bigger version. I don't use it all anymore, really. The mid-torque is the way to go. Thing's amazing. I think we have a bunch of these in stock, so it's super helpful if you buy this stuff from me. So you might be able to use the jacks after all. A little product placement for you. I'll show you these new Shop Boss jacks from Pit Boss are insane. Really expensive, but awesome. Again, I live by the same theory, the simple theory. If I want it, some other people are going to want it too. Not everybody's going to be able to get it. I'm not able to get everything I want all at once, but that's the spice of life. All right, so let's do a little just our correction compound on the new Milwaukee polisher, cordless. Should probably show you why I'm doing this. Because this thing is an M Performance, BMW M Performance thingy. It's gonna go right here. Shit, I wonder if I can get it on there the way I set it up here. I might, nice. Thought I was gonna have to use the jacks. So there's 3 locations for these. So I put the double pads on here so I could lift it up a little higher so I could polish. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it installed. Like I said, we'll probably have to put it on the floor and jack it up so I can get the rivets in. Make sure that's sticking out. That's cool. What do you think, Chris? You like that? It's a good day. Getting all my modifications dialed. So this is why I always have. This is why I always have surface prep or what's it called? G-Technic panel wipe. This stuff is super aggressive. Really good for cleanups like this. Make sure I can get to that. Mike, what do you think? Should I rivet it first or pull the tape first?
I would probably pull the tape first. Get it in position and then rivet it.
And I can get a couple of rivets in on where I'm at here.
Yeah. The only concern is if you rivet it, then you can't get the tape out because it's pinched.
Right.
Right? Yeah, so hold the button, I think.
That's cool. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it in here. Yep, I can get it on one. I think we can get two of them. Chris, these have nitrogen in the tires. Mike, they've got nitrogen all in the tires. It makes.
Oh yeah, big difference.
Yeah. It's light, a lot lighter.
Quarter inch. There you go.
A lot lighter air.
We got one star. Yeah, a lot lighter. More stable.
Yeah, it's worth at least $4,500. It's a xylene or xenophene or whatever they call their.
I don't even know.
Their multi-level marketing nonsense. Right, so that's it. Oh, I'm falling in the hole.
Work?
Yep.
Cool. And it should put the spin.
It should have, but I didn't let go properly. There we go. That's pretty spiffy.
So it's just a one quick pull, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty slick. Yeah, that works.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you should.
Hey Tommy, I need this in the master collection.
What is that?
Rivet tool.
Rivet.
Oh, I didn't mention. These are coated. Coat of Deluxe, coat of Gliss. I don't know that I love these center caps, but it's what I got right now. It'll look good enough for now, and I'll decide if I want to do something different long term. Yeah, the center cap's not terrible.
Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't look like it does when it's off and you roll it.
And having that little side blade combo, that's pretty sick. All right, let's put the other one on. We'll put it on the ground and see what it looks like. 1 millimeter spacer.
It's almost like a gasket.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh shoot, you know what I'm supposed to do? I don't think this is sitting on the hub. I think this needs a hub ring. Yeah, let me test that before I...
The plastic ring.
No, it's a metal hub ring insert. I didn't put on the wheel. Let's see how this fits. Yep, okay. You know, these wheels are brand new, but I cleaned them, coated them, and then cleaned the tires with stoners. It definitely goes this way. But then what do I do with this spring? Engraved side goes like this. Okay, so the fronts are good. It's the rears that need the ring. Okay, this is why I couldn't figure this out. The rears have a different little pocket here. This hub-centric ring needs to go in. Let it sit flush on the hub. I was also surprised that these don't need a ton of torque. You can't give them a lot of torque because it's just a 5mm hex head. You don't want to strip it. I don't know why I'm going in a star pattern here. You don't really need to. Okay. I always put some extra tire dressing on when I'm first conditioning the tires, getting them to accept. Man, this wheel stud's making a mess. You're gonna see why golden rule number 1 of car modifying is to have the car lowered.
Pretty good. You have a little poke in the rear.
You're gonna do the old trunkaroo trick. The car wasn't sitting that high when we put it up on the lift. You know, it's just suspension needs to settle a bit. I think it's gonna be good.
It's more special.
I'm gonna go dark on the tint. That'll help a little bit.
Yep.
We'll have black exhaust tips, black badges. Yeah, and I think most gentlemen are gonna, this is gentleman spec here, you know. But yeah, if it was the diamond black, then it'd be
What
perfect.
would the T's would look like on that?
It won't fit.
No.
No. This is a 35mm offset. So these jacks. So like I was saying, this is like the dream spec, or the dream jack. Now, this one here I've got to modify because it ruins Swiss Tracks the way it's currently set up, but I think this is the jack to have because it'll fit under anything. But this wheel here, being the the way it's set up, it pokes because all the weight goes to those two little indents, or whatever you call it, where it's not indented, because the middle is indented here. So these two little extrusions here poke down into the floor as you jack things up. So if I jack it up here on my lift, no problem. But then this one, so this one's a little taller, but I think this is the more realistic spec. This one rolls better. It won't damage Swiss Tracks. It won't damage, concrete. It has like Delrin rollers, but these jacks are just incredible. The problem is they're $2,000, but we're gonna have them in the OG store. I got rid of the Shop Boss logo. We're gonna do a tiny little OG hex on here, and we're gonna have these jacks here in the store shortly. If you want one of them, let me know. This is the dream. These are like NASCAR, all anodized aluminum, just amazing. Amazing jacks. I'll just put that there. So I had to do it before I got myself a lift. So you can see, not a big deal. It's not you have to do a little modifying to get this to work, but not hard to do. Pit Boss jacks will be available here shortly. I just like how this one rolls.
know, with the bigger casters. But you can see the difference in height. I mean, pretty substantial difference. Yeah, they're beautiful. I love it, love it. I knew as soon as I unboxed it. All right, bros. So that's a wrap for today's video. I'm gonna do the other side, finish it up. The little side thingies. I wanted to share you the BBSs before I didn't want to just put them on and not at least make a video, even though this isn't the best video ever. Obviously, it's going to look a lot better when it's lowered, and then I have to decide, am I okay with the, you know, the silver on silver look? I think darkening up the windows, after seeing it with that, I'm starting to think gold calipers. We'll see when we do the brakes. We lower this sucker. It's going to be cool. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Offsets are perfect. They're going to roll real nicely on these Cup 2s. TPMS is in there. Be good to go. Yeah, that look down here now with the little side blade thingy matching the carbon mirrors in the roof. Get this thing polished. It's going to look sick. So, anyway, stay tuned for more crazy. This M2's coming together. We'll keep you up to date as I do the suspension and the exhaust and tune and all that stuff. And we'll do some driving impressions as well. See you soon.